Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, March 20th, the first day of spring after a very mild winter. We have some morning fog once again here in the Mid-Atlantic region. We have had an ocean flow of air over the last several days that has left a lot of residual low-level moisture, and the result has been late night and early morning fog and low clouds. As has been the case, this fog should burn off by the latter part of the morning, giving way to some sunshine for the afternoon and very warm conditions, once again reaching 70 degrees at least in much of the Mid-Atlantic region. This ocean flow of air should finally relax somewhat later on tomorrow after perhaps another round of fog late tonight and early tomorrow, so that by Thursday we'll have more in the way of sunshine and even warmer conditions, perhaps hitting 80 degrees in much of the Mid-Atlantic. Well, let's take a look at the latest surface map. First of all, I still have high pressure kind of dominating the weather scene here in the east. There is a resemblance of a backdoor cold front cutting through the eastern part of New England, and there is an ocean flow of air right now, east or southeast winds up and down the east coast, all the way from D.C. up into New York. And again, that's contributing to the low-level moisture, which has resulted in some thick fog in some areas. It should give way to some sunshine in a few hours, and the temperatures are starting off at quite warm levels, already well up in the 50s, should have no trouble reaching 70 degrees throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. Meanwhile, much of the action remains out here in the central part of the country, just torrential rains and some severe weather, including tornadoes. Yesterday there was a tornado in San Antonio area. Today the real threat exists from about Houston over to Little Rock, Arkansas, and some heavy rain over the next couple of days. Perhaps more than a half a foot of rain in places like Arkansas and Louisiana. A lot of this moisture will weaken as it slowly moves to the north and east, but some showers will hang together enough to give us most likely some shower activity over the weekend, probably the latter part of Saturday night into Sunday. Again, the remains of this in a much weakened state will move into the Mid-Atlantic region, it looks like, as we turn cooler over the weekend. Just wanted to take a quick look at the radar here in the south central part of the U.S. because, again, it's just a tremendous amounts of rain here. And, of course, what was a drought area over the summer months, last summer. But here is just a solid wall of water here over the eastern part of Texas up into the southwestern corner of Missouri. It's just grudgingly moving to the east. So that is the main reason why there's just tremendous rainfall amounts here. The fact this is so slow moving, it's just raining and raining on top of the same area, and places right up and down this corridor here from Arkansas down into Louisiana could get up to 6 inches of rain over the next 24 to 48 hours. Well, here's the latest visible satellite image. A little hard to see out in the Midwest because the sun is just coming up there, but all of this is just low clouds and fog here, really all the way from D.C. down up across Philadelphia and into the New York City. There are some embedded showers just south and east of the D.C. region, but they're moving off to the south and east. There can be a shower or even a thunder shower at just about any part of the Mid-Atlantic region this afternoon and tonight, but the vast majority of the time will be rain-free. Again, this fog here should start to burn off and give way to some sunshine and warm conditions for the afternoon. Well, let's take a quick look at a couple of GFS forecast maps. This is from last night's 0Z run. High pressure sitting off the coast now. The flow of air, again, is still kind of out of the southeast or east right into tonight. This is the forecast for this evening. A little bit of precipitation dumped out here by the GFS, but not much at all. Again, there can be a shower, even a thunder shower in many spots. However, most of the time, if not all of the time, will be rain-free today into tonight. The heaviest rain, as mentioned earlier, is right here over the south-central part of the U.S. from Missouri all the way down through Arkansas and into Louisiana, and there can be some severe weather associated with this flooding rain. The severe weather threat exists mainly from about Houston to Little Rock over the next 24 hours. Well, here's the GFS map for tomorrow night, Wednesday night. By this time, the high has slipped a little farther to the south and east, and that will allow more of a south flow of air here as opposed to an east or southeast flow of air. In other words, the ocean flow of air will relax somewhat by later on tomorrow, and that'll pave the way for additional amounts of sunshine on Thursday compared to today and tomorrow, when early morning low clouds and fog will reduce the morning sunshine. By Thursday, that ocean flow will have relaxed, and that'll help to contribute to probably the warmest day of the week, with temperatures approaching or even passing 80 degrees in many spots of the Mid-Atlantic on Thursday afternoon. However, beyond that, it starts to cool off Friday and into the weekend. It definitely looks like a cooling trend this weekend. That's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.